Okay, so I'm out here at Lake Cunningham today. It's the 23rd of December, so just 2 days before Christmas. And I've got my Insta360 action cam up on my hat so that I can record me doing hill repeats over here. I'm right here at the main parking lot over by the boat dock, so there's a big hill. And when I did my 50-mile race back in October, you actually ran up this hill and then over through the woods. Well, I'm not going to be running through the woods. I'm just going to be running up the hill, turning around, running back down the hill, and then making a loop. And what I hope to do is to get at least 1,000 feet of elevation gain today. So that would probably consist of me doing hill repeats for around an hour. So this is going to be a pretty tough workout. I'm excited about it, but you know, at the same time, I know it's going to be pretty tough. So let's get into it. Yeah, my hope is that by doing this hill, I'll be able to improve a lot. And in 2024, I want to do a big ultra. Okay, that's lap one. Yeah, I want to do a big ultra marathon where there might be a lot of hill climbing. And, you know, I've never really trained hills aside from you know, smaller hills on the roads. So my plan is to come out once a week and do this for like an hour. Okay, I just finished up my running for the day. A couple of quick thoughts on the session. Okay, so first I got everything uploaded into Strava. 6.35 miles, 1 hour, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. 981 feet of elevation gain, so I was just short. If I had just gone up the hill one more time, I would hit 1,000 feet. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I try this, probably next weekend. Average pace was 9 minutes and 49 seconds. And I'll throw a picture of the map up on the screen and the stats, you know, just so you could see it. But man, that was tough. It was pretty tough running up and down that hill for an hour straight. And I got my shoes pretty muddy too. I should have worn my trail shoes, but I had my Hoka Mach 5s on, and I was just like, I'll just do it anyway. And now my shoes are just covered in mud, so I'll have to wash them off when I get home. But yeah, it was a good workout. You know, like I said, I plan on doing that at least once a week, and I'd like to build up from, like, I can already run up and down that hill for almost 6.5 miles for an hour straight, right? Just based on my current level of fitness. So what I would like to do is get my level of fitness up so that I can run up and down that hill, right? Do like 2,000 plus feet of elevation gain, run for a couple of hours straight, you know, get the speed up, and then go out there and really feel strong when I'm doing these ultra marathons. So, you know, my next ultra marathon, I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be. There's a couple of ones coming up, like they call it the Psycho Waco, which is in Kansas City, right? And it's a 50K, and you know, I'd love to go out there and try it, but you know, I'm not sure just yet, you know, what my schedule is going to be going into next year. So there's definitely some more local races that I'm going to try, but man, it's going to be a challenge trying to change up from just doing pure road races to doing this kind of trail stuff, you know. And as much as I enjoy it, I don't want to just finish a race. I'm not that kind of person. I am a little bit competitive, so that what that means is I want to go out there and finish strong. So when I say finish strong, like for example, the race that I did 2 weeks ago, the Hitchcock Experience Half Marathon, I finished in the top third of the people who did the race. So, you know, the top third, that's not bad. That's not bad, but I'd like to finish in the top, you know, 10%. That would be great. I don't have to finish first, but it'd be great to be able to finish in the top 10%, especially considering, you know, I just turned 44. I'm not a natural athlete, okay? And that's one of the things that makes me different than a lot of the other people who are racing out there. A lot of them, they come from, okay, I was very athletic as, you know, a high school, and I just kept it up into adulthood, right? Well, I'm the exact opposite. I was morbidly obese all the way up until I was 27 years old. I weighed almost 500 pounds. And then I changed my life, turned it around, lost weight. I've kept the weight off for 17 years now. I took up running about 4 years ago, and now I'm running, you know, marathons easily. You know, I've run many marathons. I think I've run 8 marathons in the last 2 years. I ran 4 ultra marathons this year, and you know, my longest race has been a 50 miler. My speeds, you know, like I'm not a super fast runner by any means, but when you're saying that, hey, I can run a marathon in a little over 3.5 hours, well, that's a pretty decent speed for a guy who used to weigh almost 500 pounds, right? So anyway, just keep watching if you're interested in seeing more, because, you know, I'm going to try to vlog more of my workouts. You know, I do a lot of workouts at home. I do a lot of, you know, road training, etc. And it's fun. It's fun for me.